It's the big one. Danks Furniture's end of financial year clearance sale. Up to 50% off locally made lounge suites, dining tables and designer Nordic furniture. Danks Furniture, the comfort of home.
A very good evening from the Hale Hockey Club, where it's round 9 for Hale, the home side, but it's actually round 8 for Suburban Lions, who are their opponents tonight. So Hale will get the bye this weekend. They currently sit top of the ladder in first place, and they're on 19 points. Lions currently sitting 6th equal on 10 points, but a win tonight would see them jump up to outright 5th. And they would still have a game in hand. So plenty to play for from their opponents today as we turn our attention to the team lineups and the players to look out for. Well, there's 2 changes from the weekend for Hale, and that is Maddie Marshall and Mariah Williams give way to Kiara Fakeney and Tyler Pedley. But the players to look out for, I believe Fakeney will be a really strong addition for the team. Fiona Koch, well, she scored 2 goals in her 100th game at the weekend, and so she'll be really keen to fire up again today. Pedley will be lively. Mickey Spano is looking really on hot up front, and she'll be hoping that she can combine and get a couple of goals as well. Turning our attention to Suburban Lions and the players I think you need to look out for. They've got a few experienced players in Sammy Prost, the South African international, Ash Nelson wearing 22, who of course is a former hockey-roo. But then it's the young guns, the players coming through who are the exciting players I think that could really have an influence. Jolie Satorio is back after having had an ACL injury, and it's great to see her back competing and playing at this level. Charlotte Owens is another one with big raps, and Georgina Dowd is another player. But they've also got a couple of new additions. Agostina Hasselstrom, wearing number 15, and Luciana Galimberti, who I believe is known by her family name of Pica, is wearing number 16. She hails from Buenos Aires. 2 coaches today. Emily Halliday is on the sideline for Hale. Madonna Blythe, the player coach for Hale. And Lindsay Wright, of course, who was appointed in 2017 for Suburban Lions, is the coach on the side for them. Our umpires for this match, Sarah Allenson, and she's joined by Cookie Tan, who's come all the way from Singapore. Will be umpiring at the Commonwealth Games and the FIH Women's World Cup. So it's come down to Perth just to get a few games under her belt. And it's great to see her and Hockey WA supporting the Singapore Federation as well by allowing her that opportunity. Now the start not too far away gives me a quick chance to again thank our sponsors. You saw messages from them right at the start of this live broadcast. Varsity Bar, they're opening soon a new store at the old Sizzler site next to the cinemas in Innaloo. And the Bunting Group, well, from the far north to the great southern of Western Australia and everywhere in between, the Bunting Group is engaged in building and maintenance projects and delivered high-quality work on time. If you're looking to build, be it residential or commercial, make sure you give the Bunting Group a call and get them to give you a quote. Thank you for their support throughout the season 2022 as we bring you all the live home games from Hale. Well, the umpires making their way out, and quickly coming out are Suburban Lions, just about to appear on your screen there in their yellow strip. Numbers quite hard to see, white numbers on a yellow strip, but we'll do our best tonight. Georgina Dowd, I think it is in the centre. Yes, it is. And Hale making their way out now as well. Feel sorry for the goalkeepers who always have to lug all the gear for everybody else for the penalty corners. I suppose they can always get a job as a baggage handler in later life. Put it on your CV. Well, unfortunately, we were hoping we'd go without rain, but it's just coming in right at the start of this game. Swirling, really misty rain just starting to fall. Should be perfect for the service, and Lions get us underway, and Dowd immediately going on a run through the middle. Really good break from her, wins a free hit, found the foot. Suburban Lions, again, as I say, those numbers are almost impossible to pick out. Not sure who came up with white on yellow. So played through the middle. Chalker looking to find Milan. It's a good pass from her. Milan's got a little bit of pace. Good defence though coming across. Milan held up. Goes back in the end to Bryony Boltby. Boltby trying to drive towards the baseline. Free hit just outside the circle. Comes back past a lot of Templeman. Templeman though gets it back down the line. Pass to the edge of the circle, cut out, and a Suburban Lions though misdirected pass that time, and so possession goes back to Hale. Boltby happy to go back to Madonna Blythe. Satorio. Hale really putting pressure on the ball there. Good surging run. Milan with a good tackle in the midfield. Just taking that away. I think it was from Tilly Banfield. Played across the back line from Hannah Smith. Hale looking to attack. It's Hrobolar on the left-hand side. Gets the lucky ricochet, came back to her. Giamberti plays it out of the defence, the Argentinian. And that's just going to run. Madonna Blythe letting it run, not being chased that time by Dowd. It's going to be a 16. Hasselstrom had the stick raised. Spano dispossessed by Giamberti. Ball ricocheting up. Who did it come off? It's come off Milan. So Luciana Galimberti was part of the Argentinian training squad in 2019. Been playing in Italy and Belgium as well as the UK. Now in Australia, so it shows hockey can take you around the world. Misa Hrobolar playing at it, bobbled, unfortunately for Spano, across the circle. Took a deflection though, so it'll be a Hale ball right in the far corner. Short pass deflected by Chalker. Came off a foot though, I think, just outside the circle, so another free hit to Hale. Goes back to Madonna Blythe, watches it onto a stick, and then cracks it on the angle. Fiona Cock almost got that under control first time, but forced outside of the circle. Tries to get it back in there. Spano made a good run. Galimberti with the clearance. Galimberti again on the ball now, looking very composed. For Suburban Lions, the angle pass just splitting the two players forward 4 lines. Blythe has Templeman square. Caitlin Templeman, who's really so assured alongside Madonna Blythe. Nice little touch from Boltby, looking to run around the defender, but good recovery in the end. That was good work from Angela Chilwell. Now it's Milan, slips it to Spano. These two beginning to combine well. Spano creates some space, and unfortunately Fiona Cock was denied the chance to get a shot away because the defender just deflected it over the baseline. Hale get on with it quickly. Caitlin Templeman receives the ball on the right-hand side. Boltby plays it to the baseline, but nobody is there. So used to seeing Milan take up that position. She wasn't there that time. Good pass out that time to Charlotte Owens. That's a free hit to Suburban Lions just inside Hale half. Hannah Smith goes back to Ash Nelson. Galimberti, good skills from her to evade 2 defenders, goes out to the flank. Wants the ball inside again, making herself available. Milan, but it's good work again from Owens. Brooke Corbett for Hale, gets it back. Eddie Bone now, feeds it forward to Milan. Milan being chased all the way by Owens. Milan looking for a little bit of support in the corner. Comes back to Boltby now. Boltby going to be pressured, needed to get the pass away quickly. She did that. There's good pressure coming in from Banfield. And again, good pressure in the forward line that time from Chilwell. Certainly look a sprightly side, Suburban Lions. I should just mention Suburban Lions celebrating their centenary in 2022. In May was the anniversary of 100 years of women's hockey. Club first set up by the first Australian captain, Don Tregonning, back in 1922. That's great, those people that have kept it going. Corbett gets it under control. Two defenders ahead of her. Little stick poke coming in. Corbett still had possession. It was a good tackle again from Galimberti. Plenty of space in the midfield. Templeman taking up that position, but played it into the foot. Plays on. A good advantage played by the umpires, but again, it's going to be just a long corner. The result for Hale. We're approaching the halfway stage of the first quarter. No goals as yet, no clear-cut chances either. Again, it's going to be another long corner. Comes wide, Arishkat Johnston. Again, the free hit taken quickly. That was good play coming from Melissa Hartigan. I believe she's got married, and it's Cray is the name now, but we will stick with Hartigan because that is the name actually on the team sheet. Comes wide to Sammy Prost, but intercepted brilliantly. That was read so well. Oh, and unfortunately, Corbett just selling Fakeney short, and then Bone giving Fakeney a really good run to try and get the ball under control again. Kiara Fakeney, who missed the game at the weekend because of illness. So just wonder whether she's fully recovered. Obviously good to see her back out there again. She is an ex-Lions player, so this game was one she seriously wouldn't have wanted to miss. Good steal by Fiona Cock. Fakeney again. Milan bursting forward. Gets the pass away. Again, it's good defence. Across the circle it comes, but there's a back stick. And Lions, certainly their defence doing very well. They've conceded 12 this season. Problem for them has been actually scoring goals. There's only one team in the Women's League that have actually scored less than Suburban Lions, and that is Melville, who've only managed 7. Suburban Lions just 9 goals in their 7 games so far. Madonna Blythe does well, manages to turn away from Hartigan. Using the width of the pitch well, but again, it's good covering defence from Suburban Lions. Galimberti. Nice turn, creating some space for herself as well. She's got pace as well. Satorio took a little deflection. Jolie Satorio is back in the under-21 side for WA, which again is great after being out for injury. Good driving run forward. It will be Suburban Lions ball from the side. Satorio wearing the captain's armband. Goes back deep into the defence. Comes out now to Kima. Stolen though by Spano. Kima giving chase. Spano's got speed. Chalker's ahead of her. Got a chance to play it wide. Went for Chalker. And the other option might have been the better one, but it's easy to say when you're standing up here. Bryony Boltby now for Hale, just outside the 23, pushes it forward. Nicola Hrobala has deflected, kept in play though, right on the baseline. And then finding the foot of Chalker. Good defence that time by Suburban Lions. Anna Smith just having to retrieve that one. Just getting caught there is Hasselstrom. Chance for Lions to break forward now. Into the circle they go. Did that find the leg of Madonna Blythe? Not according to the umpire. And Madonna Blythe carries it forward. I think I said it was Hasselstrom. My apologies, it was Galimberti again. Hrobala. Corbett keeps it in play. Or does she? No, it just ran away from her. Played back that time by Kima. Nice turn again. Kima going to keep that in play. No. Just ran away from her. Satorio looking to push forward. And it's again another free hit to Lions as we've got 2.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Once again, just like to thank the Varsity Bar and the Bunting Group for their support. Well, Hale get easy possession now, just inside the 23 on the sideline. Nice little shimmy. Comes across the top of the circle. Good clearance that time. Should be picked up by Boltby. Was she impeded? Not according to the umpire. Great defence getting back. Georgina Dowd looked like she was going to get through, but Boltby and Hrobala combining well, just closing off that avenue of attack for Suburban Lions. Stolen back again. That's going to be a hard ball for Cock to keep in play, and she didn't manage to do so. Looking to get on with it quickly is Sammy Prost. Sammy Prost, who is, of course, a former South African international. Across the face of goal it goes, and wow, Hale looked like they were just caught napping there for a moment. And were very fortunate that not able to get it under control was Melissa Hartigan. Hartigan, though, taking up a brilliant position. Prost again with a touch. Spano, though, gets the loose ball. Spano looking to take on Galimberti. Great defence again by the Argentinian. And then Spano doing well to find a foot. Fakeney plays on quickly for Hale. We're into the final minute. Templeman carries it forward, being chased down all the way by Hartigan. Boltby needs to get it into the circle. Goes back to Madonna Blythe. Hale again go wide. Fakeney, can she get the ball in the circle? Two defenders behind her. Gets a free hit. Must go the 5 metres before it's played in. Shot on the turn from Spano. Good defence again, right in front of the keeper. And it's stolen away by Hrobala. And it'll be a long corner, but I'm not sure there'll be a chance to take it. And that is the end of the first quarter. No goals and no real clear-cut opportunities. Both teams negating each other in that opening stanza. But we'll take a short break and we'll be back with more action in a minute.
the big one. Danks Furniture's end of financial year clearance sale. Up to 50% off locally made lounge suites, dining tables and designer Nordic furniture. Danks Furniture, the comfort of home.
Suburban Lions there in a huddle in front of their dugout just to our right-hand side. I'm sure they'll be pleased to have performed the way they did in that first quarter. I thought they were harrowing Hale really well and closing them down, not allowing too much space for them to play. It's just then whether they can create opportunities of their own when they get possession. Once more, just like to thank our sponsors, Danks, the comfort of home. And of course, the Bunting Group love us a challenge, being solution orientated and client focused. They'll collaborate with you in order to achieve the best possible outcomes for your building or maintenance projects throughout Western Australia. If you've got a building or maintenance project, please call the Bunting Group and give them a chance to quote on your job. Good supporter of Hale Hockey Club. And also, of course, the Varsity Bar is going to be the perfect post-training meal venue when they open at the old Sizzler site at Innaloo. And that is due to open around the end of the season, around August, September. We will keep you posted. So the players about to come out for the second quarter. Once again, don't know if you can read anything into it. It is Suburban Lions who are the first out, keen to get on with things. And of course the scary bit is Hale. They were saying they'd rather play than train, so they've got that wish, but maybe some of them have got their eye on the weekend as the second quarter about to get underway now. Brought down well by Boltby. Picked up well that time by Owens. Dispossessed again. That was by Corbett. Milan, though, loses out this time to Hannah Smith. Boltby determined to get it back for Hale. Dowd turns away well. Satorio. Galimberti back to Satorio. Satorio looking for Charlotte Owens. Owens again will get the free hit on halfway. Milan penalised with a stick tackle. Mentioned Hale got the weekend off, I think. Oh, so the rumour mill has it. Linnae Milan will be celebrating her birthday a little bit early this weekend. Her birthday on the 20th of June. Good of them to organise a bye the weekend of your birthday. Galimberti has to just check back, pulled away from Cock easily, but the angle pass just, again, not really on target, and she kicks her own stick in frustration. Luciana Galimberti, her mother actually played for Argentina, so I'm sure she would love to emulate her mother. Into the circle it goes, lovely turn. Stolen away, there were appeals for a penalty corner, not given. And now the free hit goes against Hasselström. Hasselström a little bit frustrated, I think. She was working hard. Boltby seeing plenty of the ball down the right-hand side. Finds Milan. Milan faced with Owens. Pulls away from the baseline. Lays it in on the reverse stick. A good defence from Nelson. It's getting physical there between Boltby and Charlotte Owens. Charlotte Owens, who was the President's Cup fairest and best in 2020. As I mentioned, is part of the Western Australian under-21s, as is Nicole Enslin, Jolie Satorio and Georgina Dowd. And also, Tilly Banfield is one of the train-on athletes for Suburban Lions. We mentioned on the weekend Templeman is one of the players for Hale that's also in that Western Australian under-21 squad. Lovely turn from Hrobela. Good strong tackle though, dispossesses it. And just slipping the ball back. It was a very laconic pass, I suppose is how you'd describe that one. I can tell you the rain has stopped. And just catching the foot there, much to the annoyance of Brooke Corbett. Ash Nelson playing in the defensive line these days, of course, was a Hockeyroos forward. Scored 69 international goals in a heyday. Kept him play well. Comes back to Hrobala. That avenue across the pitch was closed off really well by Hasselstrom. Madonna Blythe, did that catch the foot of Milan? No, it didn't, but she misread the run from Boltby, and there's a chance to come forward now. That was good play coming from Chilwell. Chilwell fed it to Hasselstrom, stolen back though by Eddie Bone. Milan gets it, cuts infield, coming back again is Chilwell. Bone, deflected by Satorio, and it comes off the shins of Nelson. So free hit to Hale, just at, oh dear me. Well, you could hear the crowd were a bit surprised at that decision. Hale again looking to go on the attack. They've got the decision. Free hit just inside 23. Nicola Hrobala takes it forward herself, runs the 5 metres. It's breaking kindly at the top of the circle. That's a really good tackle again. Galimberti timed that to perfection. Ash Nelson forced to take it back to the 16-yard line. Milan misses that, but it will be collected this time by Misa Hrobala. Oh, sorry, Boltby it was, my apologies. Strong tackle coming in from Lizzie Salter. Salter gets the decision as it goes off the Hale stick. That's one of the first aerial passes we've seen from Lions. I must admit, it's great to see the ball being played on the deck. Satorio. Galimberti, an acceleration from her, but well read by Milan. Milan accelerated forward, got there ahead of Salter. Come infield, good tackle from Smith. Milan, though, wants it back. And it's a free hit, though, going the way of Lions. Smith over the ball, short pass infield to Owens. Charlotte Owens, though, will get the free hit again. South passes, runs at Eddie Bone. And again, sliding the pass through, but unfortunately for her, Melissa Hartigan had just made the run across the forward line and the ball was played to where she was rather than where she was going. Bone. Touch, though, goes to Lions as they come forward. Eddie Bone thought she was going to get that. And again, the pass just not finding the teammate in that final third. There's some willing running in the forward line from Lions. And Hale are just going to have to watch that. So Templeman was just waiting to come off. As Mariska Johnston comes on, I must apologise. I mispronounced her name the first few games of the season. Galimberti. And played that one into Fakeney. It'll be collected, though, by Madonna Blythe. And she puts it up to halfway. Just coming off Tyler Pedley's foot. Let's break down the left-hand side from Galimberti. Again, just turns away. It goes all the way through the circle. It's going to be a long corner. Just took a deflection off a Hale stick. think this is the first long corner that Lions have had. Smith was forced back. Great steal by Chalker. Pressure applied. Plays into the space for Spano to run onto. Spano gets there. The South Australian used to play hockey in Adelaide for Adelaide University. And I must admit, I think Mickey Spano is one of the exciting forwards in women's hockey in Australia. Just needs that opportunity. Across the circle it goes, lifted up. And it's going to go harmlessly out on this side of the pitch. That was a good run from Milan. So Boltby will come forward now. Not a lot of movement from Hale, so it comes back to Madonna Blythe. Blythe is going to get put under pressure. Good pressure applied again by Banfield. Goes wide on the left. Into the circle it goes, off a line quickly. Caitlin Cooper. Caitlin Cooper, who was goalkeeper at the Youth Olympic Games back in 2018. Also used to play for Reds or Old Aquinians. Krobela just topped that one. Milan tried to get on the end of it, but it's Lions will get there. Approaching the final 5 minutes of the first half. Still no goals as yet in this match. Across the face of goal it comes. Cooper again got there. Chalker was lurking behind. Another long corner. Eddie Bones steps forward for Hale. Good run from Boltby, but not spotted. A free hit now to Hale just inside the 23. Must go 5 meters, remember. Short pass. Spano trying to get it in there. Good defense again from Galimberti. And they've got pace going forward now. Really strong run through the middle. Galimberti, she's got pace too. Fakeney ahead of her. Also Madonna Blythe. Madonna Blythe superb to bring that down. Fakeney as well. Outstanding play by her. Good support for the captain. Boltby now goes infield to Fakeney. And over the side it goes. Boltby goes back. We've got just over 4 minutes left in the first half. Still 0-0. Just a little bit too far ahead the pass there for Nicola Krobela to get on the end of it. And then she, I think, used the back of the stick there. It was a sort of half-hearted tackle. Anna Smith goes out the right-hand side. Chalker put pressure on. It'll be Lions ball from the side. Owens. It's going to roll through, just caught the foot. And Madonna Blythe making sure she takes every metre and takes it back to where the offence occurred. Good trap from Misa Krobela. And just as I praise her, she just rolls her ankle, goes over the side, played on quickly by Satorio. Satorio's passed down the line. Unfortunately, just got Georgina Dowd at 6s and 7s, and she got her feet all tangled up and lost control of the ball. Good idea, though. Sliding that one down the line again. Trying to get in under control was Tyler Pedley. Hale take the free hit quickly. That's a good pass. If Chalker, she wanted to get the touch on. And luckily, it's a free hit for Hale. Comes infield now. Nicola Krobela looks to take on Owens. Gets it into the circle. Appeals for a penalty corner. 16 given. In fact, I think it's a long corner now. The umpire's conferring. Good to see. Sarah Allenson, I think, unsighted, just checking with Cookie Tan. So Madonna Blythe, with just under 2 minutes left, player coach of Hale. Short pass to Caitlin Templeman. Templeman looks to drill it into the circle. Good defence again, though, from Suburban Lions. Played back by Satorio, who is looking to be back to her best. Pedley, and drills that into the board on the outside of the goal. Minute and a half left in the first half. Now the crowd has picked up here. Pedley should get that under control. She's put under pressure by Hasselstrom. Hasselstrom giving away the free hit. Chiara Fakeney decides to go it alone. Well, that was a stick check, clearly. So Fakeney will have another free hit as we head into the final minute. Good run coming from Pedley. Fakeney finds the foot. So yet another free hit to Hale. Quick glance at the clock. Pedley wants to get it into the circle. Pressure is good, though, defensively from Suburban Lions. Pedley in the corner now. Drills it to the top of the circle. And it's a free hit just outside. Fakeney. It's a long corner. Not sure Madonna Blythe actually called for it quickly. The ball came out quickly, so they may get a chance to get it in the circle. Madonna Blythe finds a foot, up in the air it goes. Wants it quickly. We've got under 10 seconds left. Goes outside the circle, just left behind by Templeman. Pressure applied, and it's stolen now by Lions, but they won't get the counter-attack underway as the hooter goes for the end of the first half. And again, it's been a really tight 15 minutes. No clear opportunities to either side. And we head into halftime with a scoreline that reads Hale 0, Lions 0.
For the mid-afternoon naps, for the midnight marathons, for bringing the family together, for a chance to escape from the world, for the good times and the other times, for the years of support. Danks Furniture, the comfort of home.
One. One. 1, 1. 1, 2. Welcome back to Hale Hockey Club, where at half-time it is 0-0. So half an hour to go. Hale, as I mentioned, sitting top of the table. Lions sitting in 6th, but have played one less game. If they win tonight, they could jump up a couple of places on the league ladder. For those of you who like your stats, this fixture normally results in an average of 3.4 goals a game. And if we look back on the 9 meetings between the two teams in recent times, there's only been one clean sheet, and that was actually in 2020 when Hale won 1-0. So for once, Lions a little bit slow to come out. Hale, the first team out for the second half. Cooper carrying the goalkeeping gear and the penalty corner gear behind the goal. And once they're ready, Jess Durst just tipping it out at the other end. No penalty corners so far in this match for either side as Hale get us underway in the second half. Eddie Bone throws it high into the sky. Prost now found the foot there off Hrobala, but it's a ball from the side. Down the line was Enslin. Enslin looking to drill it forward again. Good work by Misa Hrobala. Infield she goes to assistant Nicola. Templeman now will be put under a bit of pressure. Gets the pass away. Appeals for too high from Hasselstrom. Certainly Hasselstrom has liked having a conversation or two with the umpires tonight. Brought down well by Enslin. Owens trying to feed it forward, but good defence this time from Hale. Madonna Blythe carries it forward, managed to change direction well. And then the free hit conceded in the end by Hartigan. Thrown forward, missed by everybody, and Fiona Cock couldn't keep it in play right down by the corner. So who's going to get the first shot in anger in this match? Difficult game as a goalkeeper when they're not getting much action. Milan now driving forward. Into the circle it goes. Cooper again. Kicks it clear. Again into the circle, deflected. Unfortunately for Hale, off their stick. So the pressure eases for Lions. Good work again from Hasselstrom. Hasselstrom gets the pass from Hartigan. Hartigan tried to get around Nicola Hrobala, but her stick full stretch Gets the ball back for Hale. Drilled forward, Cock couldn't get there. Nelson ahead of her. Strong challenge again on halfway. Now Fiona Cock looking to get there for Hale. Pressure being applied in the corner. Forced to go back to the baseline. Galimberti, cheeky. Madonna Blythe will collect just inside the half. Feeds it to Nicola Hrobela. 2 Lions players around her. Here's Galimberti again. Comes wide now to Sammy Prost. Prost looking up first, and unfortunately just skewed off her stick over the sideline. Eddie Bone decides to leave it on the side. Misa Hrobela comes forward, goes back into the defensive line to Templeman. Blythe, again, just checks back. Hartigan working hard for Lions in the forward line. Chalker helps it on first time. That's good defence, though. A break again for Hale. Chalker cuts infield. Pass was intercepted. Prost now. And stolen back again, that time by Pedley. And Pedley feeds Chalker. Chalker a little bit of space, but closed down immediately by Galimberti. And now it's Hale applying pressure in the corner. Good work along the baseline. Did go out of play, it looked like, but it was a little touch off a Hale stick. So 16 to Lions. Almost 5 minutes gone in the third quarter. Still no goals in this match. And pushed over the side that time by Satorio as she was looking to feed it to Enslin. Good steal again from Galimberti. What a great acquisition she's been. Gets it again. Plenty of running in the Argentinian player. Into the shins of Chalker. Lions looking to go down the left-hand side now. Milan penalised. Nelson plays it forward for Enslin. Enslin, oh, Chalker's taken a tumble, but the stick has gone out of Enslin's hand, so it'll be her free hit. Cole Enslin, who was the Junior Player of the Year at Suburban Lions in 2018. And she made her debut for the first team in the finals in 2018. Hasselstrom trying to bring that one down. In fact, it was Galimberti, my apologies. Great pass, but just catching the foot of Chilwell. Played on quickly by Eddie Bone, one back again by Enslin. Owens. And just catching the foot once more. So neither team at the moment getting a clean passage of play. Galimberti goes square in the end to Kima. Julia Kima advances. Good pass to the baseline. And unfortunately, it goes over the baseline off the stick of Hartigan, according to the umpire. So Madonna Blythe takes a touch. Goes square to Templeman. And over the side. Good pressure again from Suburban Lions. Sees them back with the ball on halfway. Galimberti. Good run forward again from Salter. Salter now accelerating into the circle. Bone gives chase. Bone with a stick check before the clean tackle, so the free hit goes to Lions. Salter goes back. Salter will get the return pass along the baseline, plays it across. It's broken cleanly, goes up in the air. Oh, Durst had very little to do. As she came off her line, it took a deflection. A long corner now for Lions. Good attacking opportunity for them. Thrown out wide. And this time it's just a 16. Good work by Julia Kima, though, in that passage of play on the right-hand side. Milan now looking to take on Galimberti, just cuts back. Galimberti recovers, throws a stick at it. Milan puts it onto a shin pad. Hrobola back to Blythe. Lovely little shimmy from Madonna Blythe. Misa Hrobola, down the line she goes to Milan. Milan drills it across the circle. Great deflection to take it away, because Eddie Bone was waiting just to pounce at the back of the circle. And now it's a good counter-attack for Suburban Lions. Pass was aimed for Dowd. Well read, though, again. And now Hale get the chance to go on the attack once more. Eddie Bone carries it to 23 metres. Tops the pass into the circle. It's going to break kindly. Spano. Oh, it's looped over the keeper and gone in. And Mickey Spano gets the first goal of the game. And Hale finally take the lead. Well, it's been a long time coming. Just over 5 minutes left in this third quarter. Mickey Spano gets her third goal of the campaign. You just wonder whether that'll change the complexion. Brooke Corbett looking to get on with things quickly. Found the foot well. Corbett still going. Looking to feed Spano, but it was just a bit too far ahead of her. So you feel a little bit for Caitlin Cooper as the ball just looped over the top of her into the back of the net. Good touch from Spano. Corbett again trying to go forward. Galimberti, it looked like she caught the stick first, and the free hit has now gone the way of Hale. Bone, top of the circle. And it goes from Fakeney, but unfortunately for Hale, nobody there to direct it into the goal. Just under 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Hale leading by 1-0. Just the one loss so far in this first half of the season for Hale, sitting top of the ladder. Lost to UWA. And this will be the end of the first half of the season for them, as they have a bye at the weekend. Just ran underneath the stick of Hrobola, and she gave a little skip of frustration. Satorio now trying to spark something for Lions. Bone, though, keeping the ball away from Satorio. Satorio, close attendance. Misa Hrobola now. Satorio comes back and wins it back for Lions. That's going to break kindly for Galimberti. Another little spin from her in tight space, and well, it lifted up, but it'll be a free hit to Lions. I think Eddie Bone felt it was a little bit high. Ash Nelson put under pressure. Good pressure from Spano. Owens, again, Spano working really hard in the forward line for Hale. Galimberti, good deflection down the line from her, managing to find Enslin. Enslin feeding it forward, and free hit will come back. Banfield it was who won that free hit. Enslin now. Spano back helping out the defence, and that looked like a back stick to me, but it's play on as Ash Nelson carries the ball forward. Nicole Enslin again, good block. Well, not a fair block. Hale fans not happy. Lions into the circle now. And Durst gets there and belts it over the baseline. So Nelson steps forward now for the long corner. 2.5 minutes left. It goes wide and played. Didn't go the 5 meters. I thought it was a long corner, but it. Galimberti again, bringing it down from the night sky. Spano and her coming together. And the decision going the way of the Hale player. I think Galimberti just stepping across as Spano was looking to make a run. Good pressure again in the forward line. Hale survived though, that pressure. Kept in play brilliantly. Galimberti trying to shepherd it out, and Spano didn't get the connection that time. Chalker tries to get a shot, but it'll be a free hit to Lions with 1.5 minutes left on the clock in the third quarter. Good work from Chilwell. Just slipped back by Hartigan to Owens. Hartigan again, been busy tonight. Bone just got a touch. Hartigan playing that forward, but nobody able to get on the end of that one. Chilwell had run into good space. Again, it's Lions who get the ball, but they lose it quickly. Milan, good skill from her on halfway. Feeds it to Hrobala. Two South African-born players combining. Charlotte Owens now. Came through the juniors at Lions, so she's Lions through and through, Charlotte Owens. Eddie Bone now. Drills it down the middle. Chalker trying to get a touch. Desperation from the former Hockeyroos captain. Emily Chalker, so close you felt had she got a touch. Cooper had committed. And that is the end of the third quarter. And now we do have a goal separating the two teams, scored by Mickey Spano. It means that going into the final break, it's Hale 1, Lions 0.
It's the big one. Danks Furniture's end of financial year clearance sale. Up to 50% off locally made lounge suites, dining tables and designer Nordic furniture. Danks Furniture, the comfort of home.
Final words amongst the Hale players. Madonna Blythe talking to her players. Georgia Morgan just in the background on crutches there, just having had another operation to try and repair some cartilage damage. And wish her a speedy recovery from that. So Hale, I'm sure, would be very happy if they could get through the first half of the season just with the one defeat. They've had 6 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss so far. They're the leading goal scorers in the competition. 28 now if you include the goal tonight, and just conceded 7, which is the least amount conceded. Tyler Hurst breaking their run of clean sheets. They'd gone 412 minutes. Jessica Durst in goal without conceding for Hale. up until the game at the weekend. North Coast Raiders bringing an end to that run. The Lions jogging out, keen to get on with things. They've had just one clean sheet this season. That was against the defending league champions, Victoria Park. So it'll be Hale to get the final quarter underway. Fiona Cock plays it back to Eddie Bone. Bone again goes to the air, gets the direction a little bit better this time, but still too far ahead of Mickey Spano. She gives the thumbs up though. And interestingly, over the last 4 seasons, these two teams, neither team has actually, only in 2020 has one team done the double over the other. And that was Hale that were victorious both games in 2020. Always a tight fixture between these two. Bone again, using a reach, but it's Lions that come forward. Good tackle coming in the end. Smith to Nelson. Comes wide now to Enslin, who was put under pressure there unfairly, according to the umpires. Good cut infield from Ash Nelson. Has to double back. Enslin's there. Bone gets a touch. Goes back to Galimberti. So Lions starting this quarter well, keeping possession. Just as I said that, a topped pass and it went to Milan, and then dangerous stick high. Will ease the pressure for Hale to get their stick on the ball. Spano. Milan closing down. Milan has stolen it well. Over the 23, feeds it to Spano, back to Milan. Milan takes a touch. Oh, Fiona Cock at the back post. What a goal. Brilliantly crafted and superbly finished by Fiona Cock. And that is now Hale 2, Lions 0. Fiona Cock, 2 goals at the weekend against Raiders in her 100th game in the Premier League for Hale. Takes her total now to 5 for the season. Level with Eddie Bone. That one just caught Tyler Pedley. Krobelart closed down. Pedley will get that. Clumsy challenge rather than anything else from Banfield. Tilly Banfield, Junior Player of the Year at the club in 2020. As I mentioned, she's a train-on player with the state under-21s this year. So here's their away back for Lions. Hannah Smith. Enslin, that was well read. Carried forward by Boltby. Boltby still going, good recovery though by Nicole Enslin. Enslin then gets the free hit. Looks to get on with things quickly. Good pass from her, finds Chilwell. Chilwell helps it down the line. Just took a little deflection before it ran out of play. Banfield runs down to the baseline. Enslin comes forward, takes the free hit, self passes. Infield it goes. Satorio, top of the circle. Found a foot. First penalty corner of the match goes the way of Lions. Had to wait to the 4th quarter for the first penalty corner. And is this a chance for Lions to give themselves a lifeline and pull a goal back? 11 minutes left in the match, still plenty of time. Satorio goes to the baseline. Shift to the right. Trap is a good one. Deflection is a good one. And that's a very good penalty corner routine. And not surprisingly, wanting to get on with things really quickly. So 2-1 now the score. And 2-1 they say. In all sport, a very dangerous scoreline. Hale on the attack, looking to restore their 2-goal cushion as quickly as possible. Playing it out of defence well. We're just waiting for confirmation on who got the goal. Slipping at the top of the circle was Eddie Bone. Hale again, good position taken up. Trying to feed it to Chalker, but well cut out by Ash Nelson. And Georgina Dowd has been the player credited with the goal. So we're under 10 minutes left now. Templeman goes wide of Boltby. Boltby slides it in, good defence again. Ash Nelson doing good work. That's a good pass out of defence as well. Dowd, the goal scorer, will get the free hit. Fakeney, the player, penalised. In fact, it's gone the other way. So Fakeney leaves it for Madonna Blythe, then gets a quick pass from her, or is that's where the free hit's going to be taken. Good lead again from Sparno. Reverse stick across the goal it goes. Chalker going down and Satorio going over the top. So threatening, but not scoring at the moment, Hale. And at 2-1, they need to take those opportunities. Scored the winner on Saturday with 54 seconds remaining. Certainly don't want to leave it that late again. Galimberti pulling away from Templeman. Templeman recovers superbly, although is penalised, and Galimberti, well, she's showing she wants a card. Brought down by Chiara Fakeney. Going to be closed down, just manages to head back and avoid the challenge from Dowd. Gets a little bit of space for herself. Ooh, just a little roll of the ankle there for Ariska Johnston. Milan should collect that for Hale and does. And ran into a bit of trouble. Fakeney. And that's taking a deflection, so it'll be Tyler Pedley. Plays on, looks to take on the defence. Good tackle from Enslin. Halfway through the final quarter. Ariska Johnston over the ball. The young 16-year-old who stepped up this year. Great chance for Milan. Good save from Cooper. Cock tries to win it back for Hale. Tumble taken. And it is Hale who are penalised when they were hoping for a penalty corner. Cooper in the perfect position to make the save. How important will that be in 7 minutes' time? Chiara Fakeney again. Goes back to Madonna Blythe. Boltby. And Milan. Well, stick check. So the free hit will be Boltby's. South passes. Heads towards the corner. Short pass looking. Milan now weaving her way towards the circle. Great tackle. Boltby, though, wins it back for Hale. She tries to go forward but loses possession. Wins it back. And and runs out of space. That's a long corner, though, awarded, so must have just gone off the Lions stick. This is all eating up valuable time for Suburban Lions to get back on equal terms. Comes wide now. Misa Hrobola. Galimberti, who else on the edge of the circle? Again, just lifting it. Misa Hrobola has Milan forward, self passes. Just pulls it back. Asks Madonna Blythe to really stretch. She did well. And now Boltby looks to play it down the line. Cut out as it was aimed for Fakeney. And not good. Madonna Blythe looks to be in a bit of trouble. Well, she was looking for a relaxing weekend. Hopefully not an injury over the weekend. Several concerned faces around at the moment. And hopefully it's not the knee or anything serious, but judging by that, does not look too good. And Madonna Blythe forced to leave the field of play. And there are just over 5 minutes left. So someone will have to drop back into that defensive hole. And I think just the shake of the head there, denying the ice, means that she thinks she'll be okay in a while. Hopefully that is the case. So Eddie Bone has slotted into that position. Of course, filled it for Australia. Hrobola loses possession this time, and it's a chance to come forward. Hartigan, lively as ever, looking to try and give support. And it was a really good run from Banfield, but I'm not sure she'll get there. Well, Banfield won possession, fed it to Hartigan, and then was trying to get the return pass. Bone throws it forward. Galimberti looking for a ball. And home side ball people not too keen to give one. Nelson comes wide now to Kima. Chalker comes back over the side, it goes. Kima again. Looked like it caught the shin pad of Chalker once more. Nelson. And there's nobody there, but it took a touch. So it will be Lions ball again, but taken from the wrong spot. Luciana Galimberti. Satorio trying to spark something, goes back to Galimberti. It goes up off the stick of Templeman, out for a long corner. 3.5 minutes left. We've got 2 balls on the pitch. Ash Nelson waits on the 23-metre line. Goes back Satorio. Lions can be patient. Nelson. And that was just lifted, just unfortunately. Eddie Bone now over the ball, just under 3 minutes remaining. Hale leading by 2-1, Fiona Cock. Finishing off a great move for Hale's second. Took a touch, Spano wanting the ball. Although it's a Lions ball. They've gained about 20 metres there. It's a good touch. Cock now. Oh, it's brilliantly cut out. superbly read. That one back in the end. So Nelson again showing years of experience there. Milan feeds it forward now to Chalker. Run through the middle from Spano, played early. And it's gone out on the far side. We're into the last 2 minutes of the match. Lions need to get forward. Up the line it goes. Appeals from Fakeney, not answered by the umpires. Tumble in the middle. Krobola comes up with the ball for Hale. Beats one, slips it. Chalker will collect. Chalker heads off to the corner. Emily Chalker. Is she just going to wind the clock down? Over the side it goes. Still just under a minute and a half remaining. Chalker again. Gets another free hit. Glances at the clock. Just plays it in play. Short pass. Over the side it goes again. Precious seconds being wasted for Lions. Have they won it back? They've got a free hit. They've still got time as we enter the final minute. Need to get it forward quickly. Hannah Smith plays it wide. Milan nearly stole it. Smith got it back. Caught the foot of Krobola. Smith keeps coming forward.
Look across, Jolly.
It was Kima rather, my apologies, not Smith. Julia Kima with good skills carrying it forward. Given away there though that time. Spano on halfway. Helps it forward. Milan can't keep it in play. 20 seconds remaining. Down the line it goes. Kima again. Just off the foot it goes of Krobola. Nelson drills it towards the circle. Deflected. It's a good deflection into the circle. And that came up, I thought, of Boltby's shin. And there is the end of the match. The long corner given and Hale have hung on for a famous victory. So they go into the second half of the season with just one loss against their name as they have a bye this weekend. The final score here, thanks to goals from Mickey Spano and Fiona Koch and one from Georgina Dowd, is Hale 2, Suburban Lions 1.
It's the big one. Danks Furniture's end of financial year clearance sale. Up to 50% off locally made lounge suites, dining tables and designer Nordic furniture. Danks Furniture, the comfort of home.